Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, Tesla Model Y pricing explained. Just like how yesterday we talked about the Tesla Model 3 and tried to figure out which financing is the best option. Today we're going to go through the Model Y and walk you through all the different options that you can choose with purchasing a Tesla Model Y by going through Tesla financing and whether lease, cash, or which one is the best deal out there. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And shout out to my latest Patreon member, Brandon. Thank you for supporting. If you want to check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan, but more on that later. So we put a poll out there. I asked the question, which Tesla is the best deal at the moment? And yesterday, you can see we put Model 3 in long range performance and standard range, and both the long range and the performance was leading for quite a bit. But in third place or second place, actually, 27% of the votes actually said the Tesla Model Y is actually the best deal when you were to compare with some of these. And kind of makes sense. Model Y is a fantastic deal if you take a look at some of it, because all the different trims for a Tesla Model Y all qualify for the massive $7,500 federal tax credit. Of course, Tesla likes to include gas savings, but depending on where you're at, you're not going to save that much gas savings. So I don't necessarily like to take a look at it from that. But if we untoggle this, you can basically see what the MSRP price is. And if you minus any of these, you can minus $7,500 off the price, because all of them qualify for the massive $7,500 federal tax credit, as long as you qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. If you don't know how that actually works, well, that is basically as long as you make under these limits as posted on the screen for income limits, like $300K for married couples filed jointly, $225,000 for head of households, and $150,000 for single filers. $7,500, the federal tax credit is minus right off of the price of the Tesla vehicle, whether you're paying cash or even finance or even lease. Lease is kind of a different strategy there, but you do get the $7,500 as itemized on a lease. So cash is the most simple, and if you're looking to pay cash, your best bet, or if you're looking to buy any of these vehicles, whether it's cash or finance, leasing you might not have as good of a luck, because some vehicles might not actually qualify. But if you take a look at inventory for Tesla vehicles, that's where it gets even more interesting. You'll start to see some inventory vehicles have various discounts, like this one right here. It's almost got an $1,800 discount on a Model Y rear-wheel drive. You can see this one's got like a $200 discount. That doesn't make any sense. Not even worth it, because it's only got 644 miles of demo status mileage. Really, my rule of thumb is you want to have less than about 1,000 demo miles on it, because that could be test drive vehicles or fleet vehicles. And of course, you want to have the biggest discount as possible. Anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 off is where you want to be if you're going to be picking a demo vehicle. But really, you can't go wrong with any of these. Of course, the longer you wait, the inventory discounts might get bigger. And the reason why I say that is because, yes, Tesla just had a 0.99% APR financing deal, which cleared a lot of inventory. This mustard line shows Model Y inventory as it decreased pretty rapidly during that 0.99% offer. But of course, since then, it has gone away, and it doesn't appear that Tesla's going to be doing anything for the rest of June. So my next recommendation on when the next best time for a Model Y purchase is going to be the end of September, which is the end of the third quarter. And if you can wait all the way to December, I have a feeling Tesla's going to go crazy and do a bunch of different incentives across the board at the end of September, and also definitely by the end of December. But taking a look at this, inventory discounts is where you want to be at. I mean, I like to stay anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 off. At one point, we were seeing like $8,000 off, but of course the MSRP was higher. It was just a much different time at the end of the day during those times. So if you're looking at lease, these are the payments that you'll see on the screen. So $449 a month for a long range rear wheel drive, $479 a month for a long range all wheel drive, and a performance all wheel drive at $559 a month. If you were to ask me what would I go for at this point if I were to go back into a Tesla Model Y, because we've had a 2021 Tesla Model Y performance that we owned. It was actually a blue color with the black interior. I think blue looks the best on the Model Y. And actually what I did was I swapped the performance rims to 20-inch induction rims. I traded it with someone just because the induction rims, the 20-inch rims are rotatable. You can rotate them, whereas the 21s, the performance rims, you cannot rotate them, so you don't get as long of a longevity with those. But certainly, if I were to do it again, I probably would go with a long-range rear-wheel drive. It's got 320 miles of range. It looks fantastic, and you really don't need more than that, especially if you have a home charger at your house. I don't know if I would lease it. I'd probably do a financing, and of course, I would go through a credit union so we can go a lower rate, because Tesla, if you go through Tesla financing, at this point, it's 6.39% across the board. Credit unions are going to get you a lower interest rate if you're going to go down that route. And of course, if you're looking for the lowest monthly payment, that's where the channel sponsor Tenet comes into play. Tenet is a Tesla approved financing partner and can get you the lowest monthly payment for your Tesla. If you want to see what their offer is, definitely check out their website down below in the description and hit the apply button for a no obligation soft inquiry check so you can see what their offer is on any of the Tesla vehicles out there, including a Tesla Cybertruck. So definitely that is a certain strategy if you're looking for the lowest monthly payment. But the one thing, going back to a lease, you do want to be careful. The Tesla leases are very restrictive. It is purely just a rental agreement. And you have to, I say that because you have to give the Tesla vehicle back to Tesla. You cannot buy it out, so you don't get to take any advantage of any of the equity positions on a Tesla vehicle when you go to do that, when you do a Tesla lease. But certainly, definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Do you think the Model Y is the best deal right now, or do you think a Model 3 long range or performance is a better deal at the moment? I would say in my situation, just because we've had the Model 3, the Model Y, S, and X, I would probably pick the Model 3 long range, and I really want to get a Model 3 long range or performance, but I think I want to wait until interest rates go down, because now that Tesla has teased us with this crazy or fantastic 0.99% interest rates, I'm going to wait until that comes right back, and I have a good feeling it's going to be coming back later this year. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Sebastian, thanks for coming in. Matt, thanks for coming in. Yen, Tony, thanks for coming in. YSBH, Volky, and thank you all for dropping by. I'll get to all your live stream comments after this next quick topic. In this next topic, the Tesla Model Y Air Mattress was released. It's a hot item and it was quickly sold out. But we finally have some pictures of it actually installed on a real Tesla vehicle. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. In case you missed it, Tesla released their version, their brand of a Model Y air mattress that you can put into the back of your Tesla vehicle. It also comes with a air pump, which is really nice. And we finally have a real picture of it installed in a Tesla vehicle. But before we get into that, $225 is the price of it. And on top of that, it is sold out. So it seems like a lot of people thought this was a fantastic deal out there. But here is a real picture of it installed, not a computer generated or fake one. Shout out to Nick for posting this. This is how the OEM air mattress looks installed, and we can see that it is posted in the back of a blue Tesla Model Y. I kind of like how it fits it perfectly in the back. I don't think any of the other mattresses do that. Do any of them do that? And also, I don't even know, like, is it actually a good price? It seems like a decent price because it's OEM, comes from Tesla, and also has that pump. But at the end of the day, this is probably like a rebranded, off-branded China market one that you can get out there as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're looking for more accessories for your Tesla vehicle, definitely hit up the Tesla discount codes down below in the description. We got Jawa for all the accessories that you can get from your Tesla vehicle, from floor mats to screen protectors, from everything that you can get. We got Tesbros also down below, Vion, MAGBAK as well. And there's one accessory that I really think that any of you and all of you should be getting is the Quick Bandit Quick Release license plate holder by Tony. You can see we can get it. We actually have it on our Cybertruck and our Model X. Fantastic product. Definitely check out the discount code down below in the description if you're looking to get it. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But let's jump into the live stream comments. Sebastian, do you think the Model Y is going to get a price drop since at the end of the quarter? I think that we'll start to see more inventory discounts, but I don't think they're going to drop the price. At least I don't think they're going to drop the MSRP price anymore. Matt, I will never buy a Tesla after getting royally effed on my 2023 Model Y performance. I imagine, did you buy it at a higher price and it got dropped? I mean, that's an unfortunate thing. You really can't time Teslas. The incentives have gotten better and better and better every single quarter since like 2 years ago. Yen, Dennis, I've saved over $500 a month since buying my Model Y. I have solar, so it's basically free. Yeah, I mean, that's the way to go. Solar, generate the energy, store it in the battery, and push it right into the Tesla vehicle. 100%. Tony, long time. Hopefully you are doing great. YS, my gas savings will be eaten up by the insurance increase if I switch to Tesla. Yeah, and so that's kind of the caveat. Like, yes, you will save money, but there's things that increase. Like, you'll save money on maintenance, you'll save money on gas savings, but insurance will go up. And that's really about it, actually. Insurance and, of course, the payment because it's a more expensive vehicle. Volky, thanks for coming in. Yeah, and I pay about $150 a month for insurance. And we need to do a poll on that to see where's everybody at these days with insurance monthlies. But $150 to $200 is about average when we did a poll last time. YS, the longer you wait, the better. These EVs are tanking in price. Yeah, 100%. If you keep waiting, it's just going to get a better and better deal. And also because the cost of goods, Tesla keeps working on that to make them cheaper and more inexpensive. And that's across the board with any electric vehicle or any vehicle that is out there. Yeah, and so is Tesla stock. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's all about NVIDIA. Volky, I'm leasing a Model Y Performance and not worried about losing equity. If anything, Tesla is taking the risk, especially with their unpredictable pricing changes. Yeah, leasing might be the way to go to to hedge yourself from losing money, because then it's set at a $300 or $500, whatever it is, monthly loss, so to speak. BK, what's the best insurance lowest price for California? Probably Tesla insurance is going to be your best bet. Yeah, and I have AAA, but I have 5 cars on the plan. Thanks for the recommendation there for sure. Benzo, how much is the Model Y right now? Model Y starts at, you can do $349 for a lease, or if you do a cash price with the $7,500, you have to take away this toggle because that $6,000 in gas savings is a little bit misleading, but you can basically minus $7,500 across the board for any of these prices because of the tax credit, as long as you qualify. And of course, don't forget there are inventory discounts as well, which on average is about $1,000 across the board. This one has about almost $2,000 discount, but this one does not qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit because I think this is a 2023 model year for this. So that's why it's not actually qualifying. This next topic, there is a Tesla swapped Honda Odyssey that has been done that makes over 1,000 horsepower. Pretty insane. Let's take a look at it because pretty wild indeed. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Nick. They posted this. Boosted Boys swapped a 2001 Honda Odyssey onto a 2022 Model S Plaid. This is now a 1,000 horsepower, or actually 1,020 horsepower minivan. And you can see this is insane, the build that they did. They basically took the bodies and guts of a Model S and threw on the shell of a Honda Odyssey on top of that. And I guess they hooked up all the different things afterwards. And it's pretty funny to see this swapped Honda Odyssey at the end of it. I think I've seen videos of it before, of it zipping around, because I mean, electric is the way to go because of the instant torque, the easy drivability of it. And I guess you can really apply this to any platform. You know, I've always wanted to buy like a classic car or something like that. And I think a classic car that's been swapped into an electric powertrain is the way to go. So you don't have to deal with all the different mechanics of old vehicles having old issues. But if you can put an electric powertrain on, that might be the way to go. And on top of that, if these rims look familiar, well, they actually are, because they were worked with Unplugged Performance, and they put their UP03s onto this really crazy looking Honda Odyssey. So let us know what you think on it. Let us know what your thoughts are. It's definitely a very interesting sleeper and taking it to a quote whole new level. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Clyde, when does transferring full self-driving kick in? I just picked up my Model Y Saturday and traded my Model 3, which had full self-driving. Did you claim the offer? Because usually there has to be an offer that's going the whole time. If you must have taken advantage of the offer, because I didn't know. I think it expired, and I'm not sure unless they honored it for you, but it hasn't came back yet for new customers just yet. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.